thing I wanted to ask you first about was the change of the title from That's What I'm Talking About to Everybody Wants Some. Why?
I always had Everybody Wants Some as a backup because it's the song and kind of the spirit. And it was one of those cases where that's what I'm talking about. I think it was a little too inside. People just like, all the characters say it in the movie, it seemed kind of cheeky or something. I don't know.
Right.
It wasn't computing for a lot of people.
You focus on really great characters and sort of follow their journey instead of sort of, getting too involved and wrapped up in plot. Can you talk about writing the script and specifically sort of how does it change from pre-production and into production?
Yeah, well, I'm really focused on this moment in time. In this case, it's a long weekend, like a 3-day weekend before classes start. So it's like the long extended party, get to know you, bonding of college, that new world you're in. So it's really these subtle storylines and character arcs throughout. But there's no huge plot points. I think those are a little artificial. So a lot of my things are much more just kind of character-based, behavior and fun, like ongoing story. I have a really intensive, wonderful rehearsal period, especially for this movie, to get the cast. I got these 13 young actors who really need to get to know each other. So we live together. It was a real work-play environment. We would just rehearse all day, play ball or whatever, watch movies at night. But it was all working. Like I'd show a movie that they should watch for this movie, but it was all fun.
Spending so much time with the cast and really getting to develop the characters and getting to know everybody, did the final end credits rap song come out of that?
Yes, there's a little buried treasure in the movie. If you stay to the end of the credits, the last part of the credits is a rap song that they created completely on their own. It was pretty hilarious, and they just did it as a joke. And I said, this is so funny. Maybe I'll put it over the closing credits. They're like, really? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not?
Well, The Rapper's Delight as well. I've had that song stuck in my head since watching this movie.
Sorry about
early
that.
This week.
Yeah, it's been stuck in my head for quite a while now. It's so catchy. That song was really revolutionary. It's been kind of parodied over the years, but it's really the Rosetta Stone of like rap music. To me, it's so much is in that song that it was a revelation at the time. But I wanted to show what it was like when to be around newness. You don't know what to do with it. You just go with it.
How important is it to have someone like Megan Ellison produce a movie like this? I mean, she's worked from everybody with Harmony Korine to Paul Thomas Anderson, and she's making movies that are for grown-ups and not just, big blockbuster films.
She was wonderful. She's so smart, and she so got it. She's like the ideal producer that you could ever hope to have. Like no one wanted to make this film for a long time, and she did because she's like, well, I think it'd be weird if you had one big star. It's such an ensemble, such a conceptual piece. Like she just really got what the movie wanted to be and was there helping the whole way. So it was a heavenly experience all the way. Dazed and Confused a long time ago, even though that was my third film, the studio treated me like it was my first film. And I was just, everything was difficult. Where this was, everything was just perfect.
I'm pretty sure that is a new school record.
Everybody